Age Podcast, the show where we talk about things that are nerdy. My name is Jonah. I'm here with Mick.
Oh, hi.
I stopped and you could say your own Mick.
It's like
And
Josh.
Never said my own name.
It's like when you get called on in class, you know?
No.
well, I mean, it's all good.
Who am I?
And with Jonah.
Oh, Jonah. Yeah. I already said my name at the beginning. It's just too bad. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got some trailers to talk about, so we might as well hit the theme song. We got Spiderman. We've got Dune Part 3. And we've got Maul Shadow Lord.
That's the trailer right there.
Which ones do you guys want to start with?
Maul?
Okay.
Okay. Interesting
All right.
choice. Why
We made
Maul
a
first?
decision.
Why Maul first?
It's animated.
Okay. We're going animated first.
Least favorite then? That's what you're
No.
going with?
Where did this come? I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Okay. Just curious.
I don't know.
All right. Let it
I
rip.
mean, it's my least favorite, but
It was your least
I'm
favorite?
kidding.
Get out of here.
It was wonderful. It was amazing.
I think it looks amazing, dude.
I love that it still looks like the old Clone Wars stuff, but there's something more like painterly about it. Like it looks unique enough to the Maul character that just looks really cool.
Well, they did apparently they did watercolor on the
Yeah.
stuff, so that's pretty cool.
And like I don't know if the first trailer had the Duel of Fates.
It did
a little bit at
but
the end.
this one was like,
Yeah, it like
On
was full
steroids.
force.
this felt like a new,
Yeah,
I don't know, like if the music in the show is like that, and this is just not just a trailer mashup, that's going to be sick. I also really liked how it seemed like influenced by horror films. Like you just see the Inquisitor, and it's like,
yeah.
you know, and all that stuff. Like, oh, like, yeah.
I don't know if I could watch this because it's a
It's
little
just
scary.
dude.
So
It was scary for me.
It was sick.
And then he popped up, you don't see him, then he's there.
Yeah. He's a scary looking dude.
I did like the cut they did where he ignites his lightsaber and then
Lucasfilm.
the Lucasfilm. I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this looks awesome, dude. I'm super excited for it. I think it's cool that we got. It's almost I like that we're getting from the perspective of this, whatever I don't want to call him a policeman, but he's the guy that's like chasing Maul or whatever. I like that he's the one kind of narrating it, and like he's the one looking for Maul. So I like that kind of like aspect of like, well, what are we up against kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, is it a cool kind of like mystery, like you said, a little bit of a horror aspect, and that's cool to see him taking out all those dudes. But yeah, I thought it looked awesome. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, this might be the best animated series in Star Wars
Of all time,
I mean,
over the Jetsons.
it's not bad. We get
Even
10. We
over
get
the Jets.
we get 10 episodes. Okay. April 6th, we get Chapter 1, The Dark Revenge. Chapter 2, Sinister Schemes. April 13th, Whispers in the Unknown. Chapter 4, Pride and Vengeance. April 20th, Chapter 5.
That's the Pride and Prejudice
Yeah.
spoof he's doing.
Chapter
can't wait for that
5,
episode.
Inquisition. Chapter 6,
Mr.
Night of the
Dawson.
Hunted. April 27, Chapter 7, Call to the Oblivion. Chapter 8, The Creeping Fear. May 4th, end on May 4th.
Double.
That's pretty awesome. Chapter
I
9,
wonder if they did that on purpose.
Strange Allies. And Chapter 10, just finale. I think we have to do a predictions on this, even though I haven't been looking at anything.
I haven't looked at it.
But I think next week we should do our predictions for Maul, Shadow Lord. But do you guys think Vader's showing up in this? Like, is he gonna fight Vader?
Han Solo. Harrison Ford.
Right? The
I don't- timing fits.
right?
I don't know if I feel like we've already seen. I don't know.
We haven't seen Maul with Vader,
we've seen two Inquisitors.
right?
I don't know if we need a Vader. Yeah.
I mean, you
You
don't.
always need a
I
Vader.
mean, you don't
What
want
kind
to
of
see.
sentence is that?
You don't want to see Maul and Vader have like this whole. You wouldn't want to see like this thing where he's like, because
Get your hand out of my face.
I might
Get
have
your hand out of my face.
the timelines messed up, but he does this whole thing, right? He's building power. He's getting the underworld, and then when he shows up in Rebels, he's absolutely destroyed and kind of like
Oh, and he's scared
He's
of when Vader
broken.
shows up. He dips out.
yeah, and he's broken and he's like kind of crazy. I'm like, what made him from the confident, like, I'm going to get vengeance, I'm going to run the galaxy, to that?
A spanking by
It's
Vader.
like Vader coming in
Yeah.
and being like, hey, remember Anakin? Yeah.
Maybe he
Little
got his heart
force
broken.
Spanking on his
Maybe he got his heart broken.
metal butt cheeks. Because they didn't interact at all, right? In that episode?
No,
No,
he just
'cause
kind of
he
goes,
sh-
oh, like he,
Yeah.
like, oh, shoot.
He flies
Daddy
in and then
Vader's
he's like,
coming.
Yeah.
see you later.
Yeah.
So I think that would be sick
Yeah.
to have Maul just wreck and shop the whole series, and then Vader comes in and is just like not even.
Yeah.
Anyways, that would be sick.
Do you think it's just going to be one season?
I think so. I think what they're doing, because they already have a moment where Old Man Maul is in Rebels,
Yeah.
right? So I think what they're doing here is setting up his apprentice, because I think she's gonna come back in movies. I think Darth Talon is actually something that Dave Filoni is gonna use moving forward in the movies, and this is the connecting point that you can be like, this is her origin. Maul trained her, and then
And her skin got darker,
could be.
suntan.
I mean, you think about this. Think
Okay,
about this.
I will.
Let's go crazy here.
Okay.
They're
Wanna
setting
get
up.
nuts?
They're setting up Ahsoka season 2 on Dathomir with Night Sisters and Night Sister magic, right?
Yes.
So why wouldn't we have her do something, right? Her go to the dark side. We already know their eyes change when they go to the dark side and stuff like that. What if she does something on Dathomir where she gets those tattoos and become like through Night Sister magic? That would be, to me,
kinda
it
cool.
seems something that Dave Filoni would do. Wouldn't be afraid of doing. Again, I'm not going to go into like, how do you make it work? But Dave Filoni could. That would be interesting to me.
I think it'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Then you can get the mix of Night Sister magic and the Force together.
The dark side, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Do we know who the apprentice is? Like, have we seen this character before?
No, I don't think so. And it's all speculation if it's going to be Darth Talon. That was going to be George Lucas's idea for the sequel trilogy. And so people were running with like a Twi'lek, the Maul,
Right. It seems a little too on the nose.
you know, and it could just be an homage. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, but to me, it's like, if you're going to do that, why not
Just do it.
kind of set it up?
Yeah.
Anyways, that would be interesting. Anyway, I think it looks awesome. Can't wait for it.
Yeah. I think I would like more, like at least 2 seasons of it. But at the same time, I'm also like, I feel like every new animated show is just another season of whatever animated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're all in the same universe. They're the same style.
Like, this
So it's
is
like-
season 14 of
Right. It's
Clone
like Bad
Wars or
Batch.
something.
We had 2 seasons and then we're going to get Maul. And then next year we're going to get, something else.
I think I'm fine with it just being a season. If you're going to tell me a story that's like concise and well written and just like, hey, 10 episodes of this story, I like that, as opposed to in Bad Batch, you do get the episodes that you're like, did anything happen here? Did that make sense? I feel like if it's just one
Yeah,
season,
story happened.
I feel like if
character
it's just
development.
one season, they can really focus on like,
Echo.
this is the end point, this is the beginning, this is the middle. We're just going to
This
go
is the
for
end.
it. You know, exactly.
Yeah, I think if they end this with Vader, then they should, cut it there.
And then next season is a Vader show.
I mean, I'd take a Vader show. No
That'd be
doubt in my
sick.
mind.
Yeah.
I'd take a Vader, show.
Vader show animated or live action?
Animated.
Really?
Yeah. I think you can get enough live action Vader in other things they're going to do. Give me an animated Vader show. I think you can do more with like the fighting and stuff.
Yeah, I think you can get away with, yeah, I don't know. I still would like to see a more Vader live action, but I think animated would be pretty sweet.
What about after the Vader show, Luke Skywalker going around the galaxy finding artifacts and stuff, animated?
Oh, sure.
Mark Hamill does a voice.
Yeah, sign me up.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we've got that on the agenda, Disney.
You're welcome.
What's the next trailer you want to talk about?
I picked the first one.
Josh?
Spider-Man. Save the best for last. Save the best for last, dude.
Mick, as the biggest Spider-Man fan at this table, what did you think of the trailer?
I was happy with it. I thought it was pretty good. It seems like there's going to be some fun action sequences in the movie. You got that like truck tank thing running through the city. We get to see Frank Castle in his little armored van
with a little window.
Yeah, his little peep window. I think they're taking a lot of inspiration from how some of Andrew Garfield's movies looked, just in terms of the way the city seems to look. I don't know. There's just something like gritty about the CGI that they've used for the city design. It
does look a lot darker. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people are speculating that, maybe some of this is happening during Thunderbolts with, I don't know if you guys saw that movie.
No.
At the end of that movie, there's a sequence with Sentry and it kind of turns everything a little gray and bleak. But people are speculating that, well, maybe that some of the scenes we'll see what Spider-Man was doing during those times. Because there's some shots where it seems a little brighter and a little more color, but that might be one of the dings I have on the trailer. It just seems like another kind of gray, bleak Marvel movie, and I like seeing color. The suit looks great, though. It seems like they're ditching the whole, we'll have him in a practical suit on set and then just CGI over the whole thing, which never made sense to me. I thought it was just ridiculous. But this seems like he's in the suit on the set and they're just leaving it that way.
Yeah. That's the one thing that stood out to me about it was like, you can actually tell it's like material, you know what I mean? It's not completely smooth.
Yep.
Like you could tell. And, I think some people would probably be like, it looks fake. It looks like it looks cheap. It's a costume. Like,
yeah,
that's what it is.
That's what a real suit looks like.
They even made a point of like it showing him washing it, like it's in the washer. Yep. And so I really like that. I thought that was cool that you're finally getting. It's like, it's an actual suit, not.
Yeah. And I've the past Tom Holland movies I think were fine, like they're okay, but I think they were always lacking the.
Well, he was Iron Man Jr.
Yeah, and I think they were lacking in my opinion, one of the key characteristics of the Spider-Man character is his life has to suck. Like he has to suffer. And that just makes a really interesting story. And I love the dynamic that's being played out where I think he says like in the letter, sometimes Peter Parker has to lose for Spider-Man to win or, something like that. But basically setting aside everything Peter Parker for just being a full-time Spider-Man. So that should be great.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think Sadie Sink is playing?
She's Jean Grey. Yeah. I think it's the worst kept secret about the movie.
I saw someone, and I don't know the name.
Blue Angel.
No, or the name of her character, like Georgina Phoenix or. I don't know, somebody that can like control people's minds.
Like it was like a specific Spider-Man villain, right?
Yeah, specific character, and they're like, it would make sense because she's in a lot of Daredevil comics, I guess.
She is, and
with the hand,
specifically, which I totally get that. But
do you know what her name is?
I don't remember her name, but she's a redheaded white chick in the comics.
But it fits, dude.
So
that's it.
The thing that's making me not think that is that she is going to be in, I think, Secret Wars, which I don't know why you would bring back a more street level,
like a villain for that.
well, a more
Well,
street
she's hanging
level
out with
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
villain. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. I think that would have to be a bigger character to be in that movie.
And
So,
I don't see her as a villain, like that actress.
Sadie Sink.
Yeah, she seems more like a Jean Grey.
Yeah, I think she'll have some antagonizing qualities to her, probably in the beginning of the movie, where I think she and Spider-Man are just trying to figure out like what the other's intentions are,
Yeah.
and then they'll probably be buddy. But
Are you?
How do you think Jean Grey fits into the story, though? You know what I mean?
so some reports I've heard is that damage control is in this movie, and I guess after Wonder Man, the guy that's leading damage control was in that show, and he kind of
He's the worst part of that show, by the way.
oh, is he?
Yeah, he's so he's so annoying.
Well, he's in this movie now, so
great.
whoop-de-doo. But a lot of speculation is that the damage control is going to kind of turn into like a mutant hunting entity. And reports are that damage control is looking for this character that Sadie Sink is playing.
So what you're telling me is they're all gonna have jackets that say damage control, and then they're gonna go at the end of the movie. It says mutant control.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
big reveal.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. I did. How do you guys feel that they're like they basically spoiled Daredevil season 2
Oh,
because they show the lady, the mayor, which is the lady that works for Fisk,
right.
giving the key to the city. Being
Maybe
like, oh.
maybe Fisk was busy that day.
The other thing they're saying is
calling in sick. You need to give the key to the city to the man in the spider outfit.
the other thing they're saying is it looks like in the trailer they've erased other characters. Specifically,
Like the same shot they did for No Way Home.
yeah, specifically when Spider-Man's fighting the Hand, and they're like,
come on.
they're like, he's probably breaking out Daredevil from prison.
Probably.
And then in the other scene, they're like, that would be a scene where Daredevil's also fighting, but they kind of
And
took
also
that
Tobey
out.
Maguire, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Green Lantern, you know.
Oh.
James Gunn was like, hey, I need to put
I need
Guy
to put Guy Gardner in
here.
there.
So you can drop a few F-bombs and the middle fingers to the Hand. Yeah, I liked it. I think this... I kind of... The aspect... I was hoping it would be a more like, oh, Spider-Man down to just Spider-Man, now that no one knows who he is. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Hulk being...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Hulk.
Yeah.
And just kind of like,
either.
okay, what version of the Hulk is this? But also the like Mary Jane and Ned kind of stuff. I'm like, I guess you kind of want that in there, but I was hoping for just like, yeah, go do your
Just straight up
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
thing.
stuff.
But now it's going to be like going back to, and then obviously he's going to reveal who he is, and this whole like
I hope not. I hope they stick with it at least
a little bit.
through the whole movie. Like, at least have it done in like a stupid post-credit scene or something. But I hope they'd stick with the, like, no, he made the sacrifice and he's
Yeah.
going to stick to it. Which apparently there's like a 4 or 5 year time jump from the last movie.
Oh, yeah,
So
they've graduated, right?
apparently they're like out of MIT and now.
And Ezra Bridger made it back.
Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's my guy,
Yeah.
dude.
What do you guys think of the? Obviously, there's something happening to Peter, some mutation thing that's going on.
He's becoming Shelob.
Yeah.
yeah,
true.
He's becoming the worm son, Atreides,
Yeah.
in spider form.
Yeah,
That's right.
Atreides the third.
What is the? I mean, he's turning into is it Man Spider? What's it called?
So yeah, Man Spider is the like the really mutated, gross looking Shelob spider, basically.
Nice.
But there's a version before that where he just gets like 4 extra arms. So I don't know if they're actually going to do that, but I think there's probably organic webbings.
Yeah.
Webbing.
That's what it
Webs.
looks like.
Yeah, web shooters.
I feel like they made it very like obvious that he has like his
It makes sense.
shooters were like like his.
It makes sense now
web shooters
why
were massive.
it makes sense now why they made him so big is because
Like they want people to know.
Like,
something.
hey,
yeah,
And they also cut the trailer when he's falling and he shoots
yeah,
and he's naked, and then it cuts out so you don't see.
yeah.
We're gonna see.
confetti.
We're gonna see that open up.
Yeah. How many villains were in this?
Scorpion, Boo,
Boomerang,
Boo Radley.
Tarantula,
And then the hands, right?
the hand,
and there was like 8 of those.
Tombstone's going to be in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Marvin Jones the third is playing him. I guess he voiced him in the Spider-Man games.
It's got more characters than the Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah. I don't
We'll
know.
see. I feel like they never learned their lesson when
I think
they're overstuffing.
But I think some of those are going to be like, since there was a big time jump of him just being
Right. He already
Spider-Man,
knows.
I
right.
think they're going to do like
A
a
montage.
montage thing of like, hey, he's, and some of those like splash scenes of him fighting. I think that's literally what it's going to be. Probably
Yeah.
him voice.
And then a Stanley
doing a
AI
voiceover.
cameo being on, wow.
Excelsior.
And Paul Giamatti as the Rhino. Oh, Spider-Man! I hope they bring him back,
so.
dude.
Can only hope.
We'll see.
And Vulture and Morbius hanging out.
Yeah.
Jared Leto.
We should team up because for some
We
reason.
hate the spider guy. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It was on my most anticipated, so it better be good. Let's move to the third. Dune Part 3.
Third.
Josh, take it away. What did you think? Are you over the moon? I'm hearing all these people being like, oh my gosh, just with that trailer alone, Dune trilogy is just taking over the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I
Well,
was
okay,
like,
let's not get carried away
Get
now.
out of here.
But it's going to be a great trilogy.
Who's saying that?
Internet.
A ton of
internet.
the
clowns.
internet.
Dumb people.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, sorry, Lord of the Rings, time for you to go second place, because step aside, because Dune Messiah's coming.
Get out.
Hey, this trailer was awesome. I don't know about you, but I watched it like 30 times
It was all right.
because I was getting hyped up with this is the music alone. Yeah, dude, I was ready to fight, dude. I was running through here stabbing people.
Well, I did miss the hamburger, cheeseburger, hamburger.
It's your boy Hans Zimmer.
I know,
dude.
he's the man.
He
the
does
goat.
these crazy chants every time, and you're like, every single score has sounded different, but it's still like,
Yeah,
oh, it's
in that
Dune.
universe.
And then you add in like the and then this one you added the different. That's just perfect. I'm interested to see. I'll need to reread the book because I listened to it on audiobook, and it was like a while ago, but. I mean, it looks like they're going to add in other stuff because the book's pretty small. I wonder if they're going to add in things from some of the other.
Are they going to
books.
go full Dune? Like, or do you think they're
What do you
going
mean
to
full
go
Dune?
full Dune? Never go full Dune. I don't know, like how wild. Because it's not called Dune Messiah. It's just called Dune Part 3.
It's
and
called
they're
Dune Part 3.
adapting certain like. What he said in interviews, it's going to be a little different.
Yeah.
So how different do you think that's going to be?
I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be crazy different.
Like we're not going to get the
We're not
king?
going to get the worm kid. I don't. That's too far out there because he didn't give us.
I saw a picture of him. I was like, whoa.
Isn't that a book 4?
Yeah, it's book.
5, I think. That's what I.
5?
No, maybe not.
I think it's 3 or 4 or whatever because it's with the kids. But yeah, I don't think because he didn't give us the young sister killing the emperor or the Harkonnen guy. I can't remember his name.
Elvis?
No, the dad, Stellan Skarsgård, and because that's a weird Dune.
Oh, the parent?
and he didn't do that because that's what happens in the book. His sister's literally like a 3-year-old that has.
She wasn't born yet, right?
Right.
In the movie.
So he moved her out and he was like, we're not going to give you a 3-year-old running around with all the consciousness of all her ancestors because that's weird. You know what I mean?
How does the Baron die in the movie?
Paul kills him at the end.
Is that after he has his duel with Elvis?
No. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, after.
Okay. I need to rewatch that.
Yeah. But yeah, so you definitely do.
Obviously.
Definitely. But yes, it'll be interesting to see what he puts together from either other books or
Yeah.
to kind of tell more
I hope
about.
he makes everybody worms.
Dude, how awesome does
Like the game.
Robert Pattinson look, dude?
He looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, the cast is stacked. I also saw people complaining that Aquaman or Houston or Dallas, what's his name?
Duncan Idaho.
That is. I was close. One of those states.
South Dakota.
And then I'm like, Dallas and Houston aren't states, but okay. Anyway,
They are somewhere.
because he's dead in the books. He's dead, right?
No. Well, he's dead in the books, and he's also dead in the movies.
Right, but they're like, why do you keep bringing?
Well,
Is that a flashback?
well,
Well, it's part of the story.
There's
He comes
some-
back.
some stuff that happens.
There's some stuff that
Comes
happens.
back.
Yeah, somehow.
Is he half worm?
Duncan Idaho's
returned.
He's half potato.
His lower half.
He's
is
half
just like,
Idaho potato. They're like Duncan Idaho potato. Carry me. Roll 'em, boys. No?
That's the other thing they're gonna do, because in Dune Messiah, it's like a 14-year jump or whatever, and so you don't see any of the war. It's literally like, oh, he did all these things, and so
They've
I think
got to show that.
I think
right?
that, I mean, they kind of showed a little bit in there, so I think we're going to see more of that leading up to it, instead of just being like 14 years later. I mean, that shot of the, like, whatever that cannon was, like
Oh
shooting up.
yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, this movie looks amazing. I'm so excited.
Do you think you'll notice a difference in terms of cinematography? Because that's something in the
don't
trailer
know.
that I was like, am I just thinking that because I know that there's a change, or
I didn't feel like it, and a lot of the shots still looked like whatever that one shot of. I think it's Anya Taylor-Joy in the white dress.
yeah.
I'm like,
Princess Peach.
that looks. Yeah, there you go. They looked awesome still, and even the shot of like the ship flying out. I'm like, I wasn't like, oh. I'm sure watching the full movie, there will definitely
be
be
some,
something where you're like, oh, I'm missing.
who did they get to replace him?
James Gunn.
I can't remember. I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I don't remember. Yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to watch it once and then be like, I'm glad I watched this. I like that movie. And then be like, I might not watch it again.
And guess what, dude? Timothée Chalamet Oscar confirmed.
Oh, dude, he got.
They call him Timothy.
I mean, they call him Timothy. He didn't win.
Linus Sandgren.
Yeah. Did they get him because there's sand in his name?
That's exactly why.
Like, we're looking for a very specific.
We're looking for
Cinematographer.
One, either worm or sand in it.
Hey, bring Dusty in here.
Yeah. We shall see. Not on my most anticipated. Yeah, I think it's on yours.
I think that's the biggest mistake you've ever made. Dude.
So we shall see. We shall
think it was
see.
on mine, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to watch it?
When have I
No.
not watched stuff that's on my list?
All right. A few things. What do we want to talk about first? You mentioned Oscars. You want to just go into the Oscars?
Sure, we'll talk about the Oscars.
Well, the Oscars happened. People won. Some people lost.
Lots of people didn't watch it.
There was a tie.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, that was kind of cool.
there was a tie. But I'm looking. Let me find. I have something right here. That's not it. All right. Oscars viewership. 2017, 32.9 million. 2018, 26.5 million. 2019, a bounce back year, 29.6 million. 2020, 23.6. 2021, we're dropping down to 10.4.
Hey, COVID.
20. Yeah, but what were people doing?
Well, there was no movies came out. There weren't any
Yeah,
Oscars.
but that
to
you're
hand
at
out.
home. Might as well watch it. 2022, 16.6 rebound. 2023, 18.8. We're coming back. 2024, 19.5. 2025, 19.7. And 2026, 17.9.
So it hasn't broken 20 million in like
3 years,
6 years.
6 years.
Because, it's 2020 was the last time it was 23.6 million. Anyways,
I forgot it was 2026.
I think there were some good movies, Here's the thing with the Oscars, guys. And tell me if you agree with me or not.
no.
The thing with the Oscars.
I respect all people.
The thing with the Oscars is this. One, make it an entertaining show. Right? I think they're like, they always do the same thing where this is the K-pop Demon Hunters are coming out and singing. Oh, and this movie's, they have a performance, but the reality is like, we hear the same, they always seem to hire the same people. It's either going to be Jimmy Kimmel, it's either going to be Jimmy Fallon, it's Conan, it's Amy Poehler, or it's, it's always the same
Or it's
comedians.
Kevin Hart that gets fired and then replaced by somebody
Exactly.
else.
It's always the same comedians that are like, hey, well, this guy did a pretty good job. And the jokes are all like, there's nothing new about them, right? The other thing, too, is I think in the reality of when you have the people go up and then basically tell you like, hey, these are the bad things going on. No wars. And everyone claps is like, yeah. And, and all this political stuff, people don't want to watch that. They want to be entertained. So to me, it's like all that aspects of things. And then when movies are nominated that you're like, have no reason to be nominated. For example, like last year, not this year, last year, the movie that was the most nominated movie in the history of movies was like Emilia Perez movie, which is the French movie on Netflix, musical about a drug cartel member that then has a sex change. And like the whole musical. Anyways, people were like, this movie's not good, but yet it got nominated a ton. It didn't win anything, but there was this
Well, it had some controversy, yes, on the side.
Well, yes. But what I'm saying is like, no one would say that's a amazing movie, but it was like, because the Academy wanted to give make a statement. Anyway, so I think that stuff kind of just rubs people, like people don't want to watch that. But I think your solution is an easy one. Do what the Game Awards do and have special trailers that you're like, hey, the Odyssey trailer is going to drop at the Oscars, or the Doomsday trailer, right? You can have people come out and be like, or, oh, this director is, we're going to reveal the cast for this movie, right? Because right now it's just like rich people, actors congratulating themselves. As like, if you want to make it like something people want to watch, you have to have like an entertainment aspect of things as opposed to just like silly monologues. Does that make sense?
I think the problem is that the average Joe doesn't care about the Oscars. Like the Oscars aren't for the person on the street that's like, what movie came out this year? You know what I mean? It's for people that like film.
But it used to be, though.
The aughts.
No.
Because they used to get a ton of views. So all those people, we used to watch the Oscars.
Oh, we used to watch it all the time.
And
all the time.
Every year.
Every year. But what I'm saying is like, there's still that group of people that are interested in movies. I just don't think they're interested. The way they do it doesn't draw people in to watch. Does that make sense? I was like, that audience is still there. Yes, there are the group that will never watch it anyways, but there's a group that used to watch the Oscars that don't anymore. And that's what I'm saying. Like when it's become just like either the movie's nominated or people winning that you're like, that guy shouldn't have won. What are they thinking? I don't know on the politics and sides of that, but I'm saying like also there's no need to watch it if there's nothing entertaining about it.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
And I mean, it's clear they use it for like a platform for pushing Hollywood's agenda, and that pushes a lot of people away that like movies because it's not just Hollywood people that like movies. I've stopped caring. I think the last time I cared about the Oscars was
A slap heard around the world. A slap heard around the world.
like 1917 Like a movie that I.
The Oscars of 1917.
You don't remember that year?
Best director.
You know,
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Was that the one that Hitler attended? Yeah, and okay, and a perfect example of that is
freaking Parasite.
Parasite winning. And again,
Awful movie.
again, if you love Parasite, good on you.
You're stupid. Something's wrong with you.
When you take 1917 and say best director, and you give it to Parasite, when you're like,
Hey, there were some good shots in
they
that.
filmed this whole thing in a house. Like,
Green screens everywhere.
I mean, 1917 was like one shots and absolutely incredible. Like the
scale of that movie.
scale of it.
The
You
scale.
have no way of being able to say, yeah, the guy that just filmed two people talking on a couch, that was better directing. No, it's not. And if you believe that, sorry, but you lose all credibility as a film buff. You know who I'm talking about. What are you going to say about it? What are you going to say about it? You can't because you got no microphone.
Oh. Yeah, shut up.
Stop talking about me. I mean, I feel like that's I don't know. Because I feel like it's never the right people never win. You know what I mean? But it still doesn't change the fact that sometimes you want to watch it. Like I still remember watching Roberto Benigni run over the chairs, you know? And
he shouldn't have won that though.
I was 8 years old.
Tom Hanks was robbed.
I was in this fight since I was 8 years old.
Did that mean a lot to you?
It did. I was upset, dude. And we watched Saving Private Ryan, and we were like, "What a great!"
Yeah.
We were like, well,
And
I'm pretty sure my dad was outraged.
Yeah,
We watched that one too. It wasn't as good.
not as good.
But it's always been the case, and it's crazy that like it's all politics essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Like even like what studios do, like even all the stuff that came out with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, they'll buy your vote.
That they were like, all of a sudden, even the girl from Hamnet, they were like, did you see her? Did you see her? She doesn't like cats.
She said you'd either choose me or the cats.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, this all Oscar voting's about to end, and all of a sudden this stuff popped up. That's interesting. So it's like crazy that the studios go out there and do this.
They're saying that Timothy Chalamet lost it because he said the thing about ballet.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Which he said that in February. And then
so
they brought it up
stupid.
again.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because
And that has nothing to do with your movie. Again, I haven't seen Marty Supreme. But like if that is what people are like, some snobby dude was like, oh, he said what about ballet?
How dare he insult the true arts of ballet and opera
Bring me my Oscar ballot. I need to make some changes.
to industry.
what was funny, dude, is the amount of people that like went out of their way to take shots at Timothy Chalamet, and he just had to sit there like, yeah, it's cool,
Oh,
dude. Cool. I was like, we're here to support the arts.
That's his
and ballet and opera, and he's just like, yeah, dude, it's cool. Cool, man. Cool.
This is what I have to say, though. Anybody that's offended by that, what's your favorite ballet? And what's the last time you went into a
The
ballet?
Nutcracker. Get off my back.
Yeah. And what's the last time you went and saw that?
20. What year was it?
1917.
What year was it? 2014.
2014. Wow.
I support the arts.
Once.
Well, what's funny is like his like mom and sister are like ballet dancers or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like
that's the reality.
What's fun?
It's a niche. It's a niche thing that only certain people do that have money and go to, like, again, average people. And that's what he said.
That's
his
what
whole
he's
point.
saying. That's the point. Yeah, it's like he's saying these things used to be popular. And now they're not. And I want movies to stay
And
popular
it's
and
like
relevant.
what's happening with movies right now? They're not making the money they used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, a bunch of clowns.
it is pretty funny the amount of people that probably haven't seen a ballet or, like you said, or an opera, and they're like, how dare he?
Yeah.
And that's the problem with the Oscars. Like you said, when it becomes like more of a, I'm voting for this person, not because of the job they did, but because like, I like that person, or, I got a care package from Warner Brothers, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like we're also seeing with reviews, like in influencers, being invited to make content with actors and directors, and then they go watch a movie and they're like, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen, because they want that access again.
Did any of you guys watch One Battle After Another? That's what won for Best Picture.
I didn't. Evan did. He said it was really good.
Yeah. I just want to watch it to see Leo's Mexican whistle. Have you seen that clip? He was like, gracias. And it was like, he nailed it, dude. It's perfect.
He did it.
Train Dreams didn't win anything. Train Dreams is great. You need to watch it. Watch it, Mick.
Okay.
It's good.
Did you
What
cry?
is it?
Yeah,
sad.
it's good.
Well,
Sad, dude.
Train Dreams.
Do you know what I want to watch?
Filmed here in Spokane.
I want to
Washington.
watch Hamnet, but
You're not going to be able to. We were going to watch it the other night, and Chris was like, I'm not in the mood to watch a depressing movie. I was like, okay.
No.
Let's watch Ballerina.
Let's watch
We're supporting the ballet. We supported the ballet.
Yeah, it's my favorite
John
ballerina.
What was the other? I think, out of all the movies, I think maybe one, I'll probably watch One Battle After Another at some point. Hamnet, maybe at some point. But other than that, did any of you guys watch Sinners?
No.
Mm-mm.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did he do amazing?
It was fine.
Is it just a?
I feel like
a
Michael B.
vampire movie
Jordan
or something?
acts like Michael B. Jordan all the time.
No, he's different. And he acts like two different twins. Yeah, he talks like this, cousin. He talks like this a little bit. I was like, when I saw that he won, I was like, oh, okay. Interesting choice. At least I will say this, at least it's an original idea. You know what I mean? It's not like based off of, which is
and
like,
I like Coogler.
Yeah, and Coogler, his speech was cool. For him winning. Oh, and Goranson, dude, is cleaning up.
He's a baller, dude.
I mean, how original are vampires?
He's the next.
But these ones are racist vampires, so it's pretty cool.
He's the next John. He's the next John Williams.
He is.
You know,
he's the next Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer trained him to take over John Williams' spot at number 2. Hans Zimmer still remains 1. Dropping
only one will remain.
John Williams to number 3. All right, we got a few more things we're going to talk about. First thing, because I love trashing James Gunn and the new Superman. Bane creator Graham Nolan on James Gunn's Superman movie. I was like, oh, it's going to be a glowing review. No. Quote, Superman has one histrionic outburst after another and wonders why he's mistrusted. Why? Way too beta. His parents are from Kansas and sound and act like they were inbred in Kentucky. It's a narrative mess as scenes jump confusingly. Too many characters with no intro to who they are. I know Steve Lombard's background, but a normie doesn't. Perry White smokes a cigar with no smoke or ash. Calling fight plays during a fight. That's idiotic. We never see Metamorpho do anything to break up the war at the end, yet there he is all of a sudden. I have one unbreakable rule when it comes to movies and entertainment. Make me care. I'll buy all kinds of BS you are selling if I care about the characters and stakes. For Superman, I don't care. Which I think that is pretty spot
accurate.
on. But it's kind of interesting to see when the movie first came out, you got all the people being like, this is so good, this is so good, we're back, baby. And now
Was this guy living under a rock?
has passed, all that kind of stuff is coming out now. But just kind of that's kind of interesting. We got another Supergirl poster and comments about it being like, we want people to understand that the biggest takeaway from this is that you can be messy and still do good things. I'm like, it's gonna be one of those movies, right? So yeah, I'm not sure old James Gunn is gonna be around for much longer. But I did want to say this, guys. Got a little message here.
Oh no!
Because a few days ago, or maybe yesterday,
He reached out.
5 years of Zack Snyder's Justice League. To the fans, associate producers in every sense who refused to accept it doesn't exist and stood together with passion and will. This film lives because of you. Thank you, my 700,000 followers and everyone who carried it forward. Hallelujah. It was Zack Snyder's Justice League 5-year anniversary. And I will say, it's pretty epic. The fact that everyone said it didn't exist, but it did. And we got it.
That's all you got to say?
Yeah.
That was...
amount-
Hey, guys. Remember when you said that movie didn't exist?
Yeah. Well, it
And
did.
then it did.
I'll admit, I still watch the compilations.
I love that compilation of it. People, it doesn't exist. Stop it. It doesn't exist. It'll never be released. Oh, well, it was released.
Yeah,
and
but
it still makes people angry. The fact that we still talk about this movie. And we're getting more, guys.
they've done it to themselves.
I just know it. So for all of you Zack Snyder fans, Snyder Cut fans that kept the faith alive, good on you.
Wow.
Happy anniversary to all you. Not to you, my friend. No,
What do you mean not to me?
I'm just kidding.
Get your hand out
To
of
all
my
you-
face.
I'm just ready to move on. You know?
All you people that doubted, I hope you now know.
That the movie
Never
is out.
doubt.
The movie's out.
It's been out 5
And I
years.
watched it last night, and it's still good. And I'm getting the box set.
Box set of what?
The vinyl box set that was like $300.
Yeah.
I randomly looked up on Mondo and it was like $50. I was
Really?
like, yeah,
That's sick.
yeah, I'm getting this.
That box set's sweet.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
Does that have the oh no, it doesn't. Does it have the Jake Cantu things on them? Like the drawings, or it was just the mother box?
It has like the dark side drawing and then each one has like a character. It's 7 vinyls. I was like, ooh. Yeah.
Dang, dude. That's how you know that movie sucks. That vinyl is still available, dude.
I mean, not a lot of people are going to drop that money but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I think that does it for the show, guys.
No games.
That's it.
No, we don't play games, dude.
I didn't prepare any.
We're serious.
Any
I
Mount
didn't-
Rushmores?
I didn't prepare any.
What was our last Mount Rushmore?
Can't remember.
Animated movies?
That might be.
I don't
I
keep
think it
track
was
of this,
animated
guys.
movies.
Was
I
it
don't keep track of
Batman
this.
something?
We did
Something
Batman villains.
Should we do Spider-Man villains?
I mean, it's gonna basically be your Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. What's your Mount Rushmore?
Wait, what about you? You guys don't have anything?
I'm not. I like Spider-Man, but I
mean,
don't
Venom.
go. I don't
has
go
gotta
into
be-
the lore a ton.
Yeah.
So
Let's try
here's
it.
what I do. Okay, Venom. Obviously Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and then see,
Kraven the Hunter.
no.
See,
I think you got to go with Fisk.
that's a good answer. The first 3 I think are pretty obvious and come super easy, but that 4th one is like, I don't know who you'd pick.
I think Fisk is the guy because what's the lizard man, Dr. Lizard?
The lizard.
Scorpion.
That's Mr. Lizard to you.
Morbius. But I think Rhino, I think he's too goofy for me. But Fisk is like, yeah, he seems like he's the mob boss guy. He's the Lex Luthor kind of smarter. He's physical, but yet gets other people to do his dirty work. I think he's kind of the
And he talks
more
like
of the
this.
well, he's more of the brawler.
Who was going to be Fisk in the original Sam
Paul
Raimi?
Giamatti.
Were they going to cast someone for Fisk?
I thought that was because remember the trailer? I thought that was was that not in the original teaser?
For Spider-Man?
Yeah, where the
Yeah.
helicopter got caught in the
Twin
Twin
Towers,
Towers,
and
and then they
changed
redid
it.
it because
I don't think it was ever Fisk.
9/11.
No, I don't think.
I thought that was that
No.
not?
I mean, that was a teaser trailer, but
Yeah, and then they had Fisk's voice.
He goes,
He's like, who put that web there?
Yeah.
oh,
Go Yankees. I'm just a boy from Queens.
All right, is that your Mount Rushmore?
I guess.
We did it, dude.
Carnage.
No. not quite. But yeah, you'd have to put Green Goblin.
Yeah.
You'd have to put Venom. And you'd have to put
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
Yeah. I think Fisk is the last.
Dude, how do you not have the That Thing You Do vinyl?
I do. You bought it.
Oh, did I?
Oh, no, you didn't. I think I bought it. You gave me you bought something and you gave me the bird guy, Steve Martin.
Oh, the Angel and flip flops.
Yeah. No, I bought that thing you did.
Yeah, okay,
I got
okay,
it. Yeah.
okay.
Mysterio?
I'm going, so full disclosure, I've read a few Spider-Man comics where I've watched the 90s animated show.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going based on characters in that, it would be those.
I mean, yeah, Fisk was like a big
Yeah.
overarching villain in that show. Maybe Tombstone after this movie.
Maybe.
Could see that. Apparently, there's some weird rights issue where
I did buy that for you.
did?
I'm a good brother.
Oh, yay!
apparently there's some weird rights issue where they can't have Fisk appear in a Spider-Man movie, which doesn't make any sense because
Because he was going to be in
Fisk
the
was-
original one.
well, Fisk was originally a Spider-Man villain in the comics, and then kind of, morphed into more of a Daredevil villain. But yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, that's our Mount Rushmore.
I guess that's our Mount Rushmore.
Yayo!
You didn't put Carnage on there?
No, he's
No, I mean you have villain.
No, I was looking at
Venom
Mondo
on there,
stuff.
Venom, but yeah, Carnage isn't. I don't know, not quite there. He's more of a
wow.
He's more of an antagonist for Venom, if anything.
Okay. Interesting.
So
What about
villain-
Hobgoblin? What about Hobgoblin?
I mean, no. Green Goblin can't be Green Goblin. Specifically, Norman Osborn's Green Goblin.
Perfect.
I guess that's it.
Lock it in.
Knock it in. There it is, our Mount Rushmore. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We will be back next time with more than New Age Podcast. You can find us on Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube,
Sandman.
and everywhere else.
Aquaman.
See y'all later.
See ya.